250 years ago, a new nation declared that liberty was not a privilege granted by kings. It was a right belonging to the people. The words placed before the world in 1776 carried a bold promise: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That promise became the beginning of the American story. Independence did not arrive easily. It was earned by farmers, tradesmen, merchants, and ordinary citizens who stepped away from their daily lives and accepted an extraordinary responsibility. They endured uncertainty, hardship, and war because they believed that people should have a voice in their own government. They did not know exactly what America would become. They only knew that freedom was worth the risk. Across every generation, Americans have answered the call to defend the nation and the principles it represents. They served on frozen ground, across open seas, above distant skies, and in places whose names became part of our history. Some fought in battles remembered by the world. Others stood watch in silence, prepared for dangers that never came. Today, members of the Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, Space Force, Coast Guard, and National Guard continue that tradition. Their service is carried not only by those in uniform, but by the families who wait, sacrifice, and serve beside them. To every veteran, every active duty service member, and every military family, America remembers. America honors you. America was defended by courage, but it was built by work. It rose through the hands of farmers who fed growing communities, through builders who raised cities, workers who powered factories, and engineers who connected a continent, through drivers, mechanics, miners, machinists, and tradespeople whose names may never appear in a history book, but whose labor shaped the country around us. Every bridge, field, workshop, highway, and main street carries part of their story. America has never been the work of one person. It has always been built by millions. The strength of the nation is also found in service close to home, in the teacher who opens a child's mind, the nurse who stays beside a patient, the firefighter who runs toward danger, the first responder who arrives when a family's worst moment begins, the volunteer who rebuilds after the storm, and the neighbor who quietly helps simply because help is needed. Patriotism is not found only in great speeches or historic battles. It is found in what Americans choose to do for one another. America is not one background, one hometown, or one path. It is a nation of many stories carried beneath one flag. Some families have lived here for generations. Others arrived more recently, drawn by the enduring belief that tomorrow could hold greater possibility than yesterday. Our differences have never made the American experiment simple. They have made it meaningful, because the nation's greatest test has always been whether people with different histories can still build a future together. Americans have looked at impossible distances and asked how they might be crossed. They built machines that transformed travel, communication, medicine, and industry. They turned ideas drawn on paper into aircraft, computers, life-saving treatments, and technologies used around the world. And in 1969, American determination carried human beings to the moon. That achievement belonged to the astronauts, but also to the engineers, mathematicians, technicians, factory workers, and countless others who made the mission possible. American progress has rarely been the work of a single hero. It has been teamwork made extraordinary. America is also the land itself, from Atlantic harbors to Pacific shores, from the Great Lakes to the Gulf, across mountains, forests, deserts, plains, rivers, farms, and cities that never seem to stand still. It is a country broad enough to inspire wonder and familiar enough to feel like home, different in every direction, yet unmistakably American. Our history is not perfect. The country has faced injustice, division, failure, and moments when its actions fell short of its own ideals. But the American story has never depended on pretending otherwise. Its strength is found in the willingness of each generation to confront what is unfinished, expand opportunity, and bring the nation closer to the promise declared at its beginning. As America marks 250 years, we celebrate more than a date. We honor the people who founded a nation, defended it, built it, challenged it, improved it, and carried it forward. We honor those who served in uniform, those who worked with their hands, those who taught, healed, invented, protected, and persevered. And we recognize that the American story is not finished. Its next chapter belongs to us. May we carry liberty with courage. May we meet responsibility with character. May we disagree without forgetting what we share. And may we leave the nation stronger for the generations still to come. 250 years. One continuing American story. Happy birthday, America!